What makes a dog so dangerous that entire countries decide to ban it? Is it pure strength, a history of aggression, or is there something else going on? Today, we're taking a trip around the globe to uncover the dogs that are feared, forbidden, and in some cases, outright illegal. We'll look at the laws that can turn a family pet into an outlaw, the fascinating histories of these powerful animals, and what it all means for the dogs caught in the middle. This isn't just a list. It's a deep dive into a global controversy where loyalty and love run up against law and order. So, stick with us as we count down the most banned dog breeds in the world. Before we get to the list, it's important to understand why these bans even exist. It's called breed-specific legislation, or BSL, and these laws are created to protect the public from dogs that lawmakers consider dangerous. They usually target breeds known for their strength, protective instincts, or, unfortunately, their history in blood sports. But it's not that simple. Major groups like the American Veterinary Medical Association and the U.S. Centers for Disease Control argue that any dog can be dangerous without proper training. They say these laws unfairly punish responsible owners and their sweet, well-behaved pets. Their point is that a dog's individual behavior should be what matters, not its breed. So as we go through this list, remember the fierce debate at the heart of it all: nature versus nurture. The banned breeds list, number 10, the Rottweiler. Kicking off our list is a breed known across the world for its power and sheer presence, the Rottweiler. Originally from Germany, where they herded cattle, their strength and protective instincts are legendary. A well-trained Rottie is a calm, confident companion, but that power has also made them a target for laws. In countries like Ireland and Spain, Rottweilers face restrictions, often requiring a muzzle and leash in public. In some places, the rules are even stricter. For instance, after a couple of serious incidents, the canton of Zurich in Switzerland decided to ban the purchase of new Rottweilers starting in 2025, sparking a massive debate. Breed fans will tell you their loyalty is second to none, but lawmakers often point to their strength as a reason for caution. Number 9, the Boerboel. Heading to South Africa, we find our number 9, the Boerboel, also known as the South African Mastiff. The name literally translates to farmer's dog, and that was their first job, protecting homesteads from predators. These are massive, muscular dogs bred to be intimidating guardians. That power and protective drive have led to them being banned or restricted in several places, including Denmark and Bermuda. In May 2025, Egypt amended its dangerous animal law, and the Boerboel was one of only 3 dog breeds that remained on the permanently banned list. While they are incredibly loyal to their families, their natural suspicion of strangers and huge size mean they need an experienced owner, making them a prime target for breed bans. Number 8, the Presa Canario. The Presa Canario, or Canary Catch Dog, comes from Spain's Canary Islands. With a muscular build and a bite force of around 540 psi, this dog is undeniably powerful. They were first used to guard and handle cattle, but later got a reputation as fierce fighting dogs, which has pretty much defined their legal status today. Because of this history and their involvement in some high-profile attacks, the Presa Canario is banned or heavily restricted in countries like Australia, New Zealand, and the UK. Egypt also kept the Presa Canario on its short list of 3 permanently banned breeds in its 2025 legislation. The breed's defenders highlight their calm and noble nature with their families, but their imposing look and fighting past have made them a fixture on banned lists. Number 7, the Cane Corso. The Cane Corso is an Italian Mastiff whose name translates from Latin to bodyguard dog, and that name says it all. Descended from Roman war dogs, the Cane Corso is a guardian without equal, smart, powerful, and fiercely loyal. They're known for being gentle with their family, but extremely wary of strangers. This protective instinct is exactly why they're viewed with caution. Their blend of speed, power, and agility makes them a formidable animal. While they aren't banned in as many places as some others on this list, they do face restrictions in some German states and various municipalities around the world. Their commanding presence and guardian heritage land them squarely at number 7. Mid-roll, CTA, we're halfway through our list, and the dogs are only getting more controversial. If you're finding this journey into the world of forbidden breeds as fascinating as we do, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. You won't want to miss the powerful breeds we have coming up next. Number 6, the Fila Brasileiro. Our number 6 is the Fila Brasileiro, or the Brazilian Mastiff. This is a massive dog bred on Brazilian plantations to protect livestock from predators like jaguars. But there's a darker side to their history. They were also used to track down escaped slaves, a job that required a relentless and aggressive nature. This history has shaped their modern temperament. Filas are known for extreme loyalty to their family and an intense distrust of strangers, a trait called ojeriza. This protective aggression is so much a part of the breed that it's considered a hallmark. As a result, the Fila Brasileiro is banned in numerous countries, including the United Kingdom, Australia, Denmark, and Norway. Number 5, the Dogo Argentino. Coming in at number 5 is the Dogo Argentino. Developed in Argentina in the 1920s, this breed was engineered for a very specific and dangerous job, hunting big game like wild boar and pumas. To do this, breeders crossed 10 different breeds to create a dog that is powerful, fearless, and has incredible stamina. Their bright white coat was bred to make them easy for hunters to spot. But it's their power that has caught the attention of lawmakers. The Dogo Argentino is banned in over a dozen countries, including the UK, Australia, New Zealand, Denmark, and Singapore. Their hunting skills and fighting background mean that many governments see them as just too powerful for civilian life. Number 4, the Japanese Tosa. The Japanese Tosa, or Tosa Inu, is a breed wrapped in tradition and controversy. Bred in Japan, specifically as a fighting dog, the Tosa is often called the sumo wrestler of the dog world. Uniquely, the rules of Japanese dog fighting demanded silence, so the Tosa was bred to be a stoic and imposing fighter that could battle without a sound. This rare and powerful breed is one of the most heavily restricted in the world. Ownership is banned in at least 18 countries, including the UK, Ireland, Germany, and Australia. Their size, strength, and fighting history make them a symbol of canine power, but also a major target for breed bans across the globe. Number 3, the American XL Bully. One of the newest and most controversial dogs on banned lists is the American XL Bully. This breed is a larger version of the American Bully and has seen a huge surge in popularity, and tragically, a surge in high-profile attacks. This pushed the UK government to take drastic action. As of early 2024, it became illegal to breed, sell, or rehome an XL Bully in England and Wales. Current owners have to get a special certificate of exemption and are required to keep their dogs muzzled and on a leash in public at all times. This ban was a direct response to a spike in fatal dog incidents, showing the tough spot governments are in when trying to balance public safety with the rights of dog owners. Number 2, the Pitbull Terrier. No dog is more at the center of the breed ban debate than the Pitbull Terrier. The term Pitbull actually covers a few breeds, like the American Pitbull Terrier and the American Staffordshire Terrier. They were originally bred in the 19th century for the cruel sports of bull and bear baiting, tying their history forever to fighting. This legacy has made them the most targeted type of dog in the world. Pit bulls are banned or restricted in more than 30 countries at a national or territorial level, including the UK, Germany, Spain, and Australia, plus hundreds of cities across the United States. Supporters argue passionately that they are loyal, gentle family pets when raised with love, while opponents point to bite statistics as a reason for alarm. The pit bull remains the ultimate symbol of the nature versus nurture debate. Number 1, breed-specific legislation itself. For our number 1 spot, we're not naming a dog. We're naming the very idea behind this video: breed-specific legislation. Why? Because a huge amount of evidence suggests these laws just don't work. Organizations from the American Veterinary Medical Association to the CDC have said that breed is not a good way to predict if a dog will be aggressive. Things like irresponsible owners, a lack of socialization, and bad training have a much bigger impact. Bans can give people a false sense of security, while punishing good owners and overwhelming animal shelters. They often fail to get to the real root of dog aggression, which is almost always human behavior. The real danger isn't one specific breed, but our collective failure to promote responsible dog ownership for all dogs. From the powerful Rottweiler to the controversial Pitbull, the stories of these banned breeds are complicated. They're tales of history, genetics, and human responsibility. While these laws are made to keep people safe, they often lead to heartbreak for loving owners and their pets. The good news is that the global trend is slowly starting to shift toward breed-neutral laws that focus on a dog's actions, not its looks. These laws push for education, training, and holding reckless owners accountable, which many experts believe is the only way to keep both people and the dogs they love safe. But what do you think? Are these bans a necessary evil for public safety, or do they unfairly punish misunderstood breeds? Which dog on our list surprised you the most? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you learned something today, please share this video with a fellow dog lover. Thanks for watching.